Well, darn it, note to self. Buy another thing. We're an hour into the cook. I don't know if you can hear it crackling. We've got the honey oatmeal soap here. Today is the first Thursday of the month. August 2nd, 2018. And there should be a part 2. So this is probably going to be part 3 of the video. I was just pouring my heart out when it cut off on me. I was telling you my testimony. Alright, so we are going to stir. It is 3:46 and I've got to go to the school and get Josiah, who is in marching band camp. I guess I'll have to okay, so you're just going to stir. It's an hour into the cook. Oh, it's so fun. Josiah is a freshman this year. Plays the trumpet with the marching band. They start school on the 15th, which is about, well, it's the 2nd, so 2 weeks away-ish. So they're learning all of their stuff. He got a schedule today. Whenever they ask me, does he have any allergies, I always say, yeah, he has one to hard work. He scolded me today. He said, don't tell them that. It makes them think I'm lazy. Josiah's not lazy. And it's a joke. Okay, now it kind of looks like mashed potatoes. Okay, so after you scrape it all, whoops, this is, oh, that was my thermometer. After you do that, I'm going to scrape it all down. Because you want it all to be in the cook. Okay, so then this is how I do this. That's a mess. Well, that's no good. Okay, what you see there is the, let's put the lid back on. Sometimes it's, I have the time on there that we started, so I know when it's going to be done. It's going to be done at 4:40-ish. Okay, so what I do with this, see, this is still hot, but the chemical is, the lye is still active, so I have the barrier method, and I just wipe it off with a paper towel. This is a napkin, same thing. Throw it away. That's how I do it. And technically, you know, I could be wearing gloves, but I forgot. So over here, this is the oatmeal in the superfats, and that is coconut oil, extra virgin, first pressed, cold pressed olive oil, glycerin, excuse me, and colloidal oatmeal, and this is my honey. I also have over here my essential oil, lavender, 42 essential blend, and I have no clue where I bought that now, but it is time to go get Josiah, so I'm going to put you on pause and come back. Okay, so we're back. Josiah, how many drills did you do today?
Too many.
11 drills?
Sets.
11 sets. I don't know what, tell me about it.
We're marching across the field.
You're marching across the field.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's marching band.
Oh, peace out. Okay, it is 4:26, so it's time for our next stir. Oh, this is so fun. Do you hear it like crackling and cooking? Cooking and crackling? Anyways, Josiah practiced marching band from 1 to 4. And he practices all day tomorrow and all day Saturday and most of next week. And then the 15th he starts school. I think they're doing pretty good. I'm awfully proud. He requested Little Caesar's pizza, so that was easy. I did that. Okay, do you see how, I'm going to try to put it down in there. Do you see how, let me get you down in there. Closer, closer. Isn't that nice? So we are going to give it until 4:40, and then we're going to put in our superfats. It's kind of Vaseline-y, so that could mean that it's pretty close, but I just follow the rules that I've been taught. Cook it for 2 hours. If it is cooking too fast, I don't have that problem with this crock pot. What you can do is you can do the on-off method with your crock pot. I do actually have a warm setting on this one, but if you don't have a warm setting, you could just, like, you know, turn it on and off for whatever you decide, 15 minutes, check it. So, but you see how the parts on the sides, they like get overdone? That's why you want to scrape it down. It's kind of hot today. Yeah, it's like 92 degrees. You should have seen the kids coming out. They were hot. Practice I think the first thing that we go to is Thursday the 9th after orientation. Alright. Oh, I wanted to temp it for fun. Let's see. The room is 86 degrees apparently. So it's cooking at like 190-ish. Have you ever heard the saying, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Can you see what's growing in my garden? Kitty. Kitty's growing in my garden. This is my kitchen window. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. This cat found me. It was kind of our neighbors. Come on, say hello. Come say hello. We have an ongoing debate, Richard and I do, because that is an orange cat. Do you see that? Hey! 80% of all orange cats are boys. So I think he's a boy, and I kind of wanted to call him Morris. My husband thinks it's a girl and calls it Simone because the neighbor called it Simon. Yeah, kitty. Okay, we're back, and it's been 2 hours. It is actually 4:51. So it is time to add the super fats and the honey. Okay, I have this over here. This is oatmeal, because this is going to be oatmeal lavender, coconut oil, first pressed, cold pressed, virgin, extra olive oil, glycerin. And then once we add this, we're going to cook it for another half an hour and then let it cool down. Pretty excited because I got all my stuff put away. Ow! Crock-pot's hot. It usually takes 45 minutes to an hour to cool. Get it down to 160 before you add your essential oil. Then we're going to put it in the mold. So we're getting pretty close here. See how the color has changed? It's more of a white color it was before I added the superfats. We're going to be doing a soap class on Thursday, August 30th from 4 to 8 p.m. You want to go ahead and sign up now. Got room for about 6. It can be cozy. When I have those people that have committed, it includes a bar of soap, which you can have what we make, or you can have what I already have made. And if it floats your boat with the other students, you can decide what you're going to make as long as we have enough time to order whatever it is. I will be doing a big batch though. We tried last time, we did it in the small batch, but for the time and all that, I'm going to go ahead and make a big batch. But I can still teach you how to do your own. Give you the recipes and all that stuff. I think there's enough people in the world who need soap. What do you think? Saturday is bath day. Everybody gets a bath, whether you want one or not. My kids were girls when my girls were little, or teenagers, tweens. I'd tell them, you have to shave your legs on Saturday. Oh, we will every Saturday. My generation, we don't do pantyhose. I guess they did tights when they were younger. Okay, so now we've got another half an hour to cook, and then I'll bring you back and show you. Okay, I've got 510. It smells so good with the oatmeal in it. Oops, sorry. I don't know if you can tell how the honey has changed the color a little bit. I've only got a couple minutes left on here, so I'm going to pause ya. Okay, and while I am cooling it, I take it out of the crock cooking part. Mine is separate. And put it there, and so I've set it for 30 minutes to cool, because it needs to get down to 160 before we put the essential oil in it. Okay, well, I've only got a minute left of space on here, so I'm going to finish this up. It is 5:40, so it's been cooling about a half an hour. It is still at 180 degrees. You do not want to add your essential oil until it's down to 160. How I'm going to add my essential oil is in this little cup, which I ordered several of, that I can throw it away. Okay, this is an ounce or 2 tablespoons. I'm going to put up to 5 tablespoons or 2.5 of these in the batch, and then stir it thoroughly. And then I'm going to put it in the mold. Okay? You got to move fast once you get it in the mold. And keep stirring. Okay? So that's going to conclude today's video. I'll have to include the rest of it later. So that's all.